Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We're out 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. And we know what it is, folks. It's the TGIF. Let's make it a great weekend. My brother Steve Rhodes with me, growling and prowling out here.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. To begin a great relationship, know what you want. Know what the needs of your body are, what the needs of your mind are, and what fits well with you. There are millions of men and women, and some of them will make a good match, and others won't. The two of you only need to fit like a what? A key and a lock.
Oh, baby.
A match that works. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 34. NASDAQ was flat. S&P's off 7. Gold contract down 15, trading at $1,580 an ounce. Silver down 32 cents at $28.85 an ounce. Platinum off 22 at $1,463 an ounce. Copper down 6 pennies at $3.62 a pound. Light sweet crude, I like to see that hammered. Down 123. We're gonna have some cheap gasoline this summer as we come up. $95.
Can you get that crude down to $40?
Oh boy, that'd be a market crash. $40. hey,
with the king at work.
Hey, the king dollar's moving. And when we talk king dollar, folks, okay, bottom line, refused to back off, up 16 ticks, closed at 40 on 80.42. 82 is on the agenda. Oh, and I'm looking at Steve's charts.
Closed over the swing point.
Over the swing point.
Yeah.
So now we get a weekly over the swing point with
weekly,
volume.
Daily,
That's a beautiful thing.
Whole thing.
Now look what else we have. Bonds. 145.03 for the 30-year bond, folks. That is also over the swing point.
Yeah.
And
147 is next.
147 is where I think 160 is next.
I know you do. I was just trying to get to 147 first.
I'll tell you, the 10-year folks had taken it out with conviction last Thursday or last Friday, one or the other. Bottom line is that the 30-year took it out today. Yeah, bizarre, no doubt, but the bottom line, that's where that baby wants to go. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. Now, in the world of the S&Ps, folks, get ready for a monster C to D.
Oh, baby.
The A to B leg is set up, and it's a big one, folks, okay? And it's clean. If we look at the cash S&P, I'm just going to take this, I'll take the smaller one, really, 14.15 down to 13.43. Bottom line, 43.53, what's that, 58 points. And with no retracement.
Yes. Yes.
What we did here today and yesterday, folks, is this. Market yesterday went up to 1365. Today it gets to 1365 also, right? Can't handle the price. Closes yesterday at 1357. Today 1353. We're going to make that run for that 1343, and it's a large ABC. And there's nothing. You have one 1340. In the way, but other than that, you have 1250 wide open. Big numbers. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. What we have with the Dow is this. She did the same thing. She climbed up to 12,918. Couldn't handle the higher price. Closed at the 12,820. This little baby is going to be going after that swing point, which it hasn't even got near yet. That 12,710 is open for the deal. Now, NASDAQ Composite. Composite, folks, yesterday the composite really looked better than the rest of them. Today, it just failed outright. Gets up to 2960, can't handle it. Then 1.7 billion versus 2 billion. That composite is screaming that it wants down to this 2600. And that is a monster a move on the way down.
Well, and then you go just simply to the general health, or maybe not so much health in the markets, and you go to the New York Stock Exchange.
NYA.
You go to the NYA, folks, and you go back to October 27th, which is a key swing point with volume. For the last 3 trading sessions, the New York Stock Exchange has closed underneath that, which was also underneath my hammer candle and it shouldn't have done that. The bulls should have been able to push it up. They tried to push it up.
Right.
That was a hammer candle from 4 trading sessions ago. You have consistently closed underneath that thing, and it is absolutely shouting that you're going back not just to December 16th, but you're going back to Thanksgiving, November 25th.
Yeah, this is heavy, folks, because the 27th of October was the benchmark on the way up. Took it out with no volume, and once you're back into it, hey, bottom line, you're in the bottom of the range. The bottom of the range is pretty intense for the NYA.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about caution signs and signals that are out there. Got to be careful out there, folks.
Yep, no doubt.
We don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we do want to make sure that, we help you protect your assets.
Yeah, absolutely. And, so you get A to B equals C to D down to what point?
Well, there was a 1-to-1 that basically completed a couple of days ago.
Okay.
But it's the retracement that it's done, as you just pointed out, it's not been able to do much of a retracement at all, and in fact, less than a 0.32, 328 retracement, so for 382 retracement so far, but it's underneath. Look, it's underneath the swing point. It's underneath the B point from April the 10th.
Yeah,
and it's inside that October 27th. AB equals CD doesn't have to be 1-to-1. That only happens 60% of the time. The other 40%, it's an extension.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Now what's going to be wild here is a couple of tigers are bringing this up, and this is a good point, folks. So let's see, we're at October 11th. And a week from today, they're saying that Facebook's supposed to come out. So the battle is going to be extraordinary next week.
Yes.
There's no doubt about it, because the last thing that any banks want to do, folks, is bring a IPO, especially any IPO, but never mind one as large as Facebook, out into a downed market.
Originally it was scheduled for May 18th. I don't know if it still is. I saw there was some kind of probe. Possibly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yesterday there was something that came across my my screen.
Wow.
I didn't get a chance to really check that out.
I know there was an amendment. There was an amendment. There was an amendment out there that their mobile. There was an amendment in the prospectus, and what it was is that their mobile growth the growth was going up, but the advertising was not.
Yeah.
So it's going to bottom line.
It'd be great if the best gift. I love Christmas to come early. So the best gift would be for the market to move up into the 18th, up into next Friday. I'd love to have a better entry point. Now, but and May 18th, folks, May 18th. There's a lot of things going on next weekend. Astro-wise, Friday is a 2 planetary index date. In 300 years, folks, I'm talking between 1800 and 2100, because I study this stuff, only happens 67 times. It's like 0.06% of the time.
Wow.
It's a big day to be paying attention to, on top of just everything else going on.
And that's intense.
It is.
Of course, last night when we were on the air, folks, you had the J.P. Morgan, loss out here. If you believe it's $2 billion,
exactly.
Forget it. It's going to be a lot more than $2 billion. So what just come out here now is that the Federal Reserve wants they want more information on this trade. What they're going to want, folks, they're going to want to know when the management knew about the trade, specifically because when they came out with their earnings, this was actually brought up inside there because they said they were making so much money there. So what was going to happen there is they're going to say, okay, was that mark to market? So were the earnings fudged?
Yeah.
Inside that, because that came up on the call.
Yeah.
That came up at the call, but they've made so much money out of this one thing. No doubt about it. Let's go to Mark in Tampa. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
Fantastic.
Cool, man.
Fantastic.
What are we going to look at?
This little 6 stock, Sony, SNE.
SNE. Okay, so what are you looking to do?
Well, buy it, but I'm not buying it till there's nothing even to judge it against. I mean, where do I look?
You can judge against the Nikkei.
Sure,
that's a great place to judge it.
I mean, you've heard us talking about it. What do we talk about every time we pull it up?
Yeah.
No, not yup.
Yeah,
I want an answer.
The Nikkei.
Yeah, you stay right there. You stay right there. Come right back. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We got Mark from Tampa. We ended out on 32. NASDAQ was flat. S&Ps were down 7. We're going to be right back. Look where they closed.